welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me for a basic makeup look. If you don't know me already, my name is Sophie and I'm from Newport in Wales. I'm 32 and I am now a tetraplegic / paraplegic since 2022. So I have meningitis, hence the name, me, myself, meningitis, and I do blog on Instagram. Most of my up-to-date content's on Instagram, but I wanted to get back into YouTube because I used to have YouTube years ago under the name Sophie Louise. But now I'm back and I hope that you like my content. I'm going to be doing really inspiring videos, hopefully makeup videos, a bit of everything really, but I've got home videos coming. I've got a brand new apartment and I've decorated it exactly how I wanted it. It was completely bare shell. So yeah, done that. And getting the kitchen done soon. That's my kitchen now, but it's not adapted. So getting the kitchen done soon, New Year, no, in April. And I want to do daily vlogs again, but I feel like a bit of a thumb at the moment because I've put on so much weight being immobile. So there's always that. But I do want to do daily vlogs because I feel like it's quite interesting, to be fair, how I'm navigating through life as a new wheelchair user and a paraplegic. So yeah, so that is me. That is a brief overview of my story. I'm not going to go into raptures because it's all online anyway and I don't want to get upset. So it's Sunday. It's nice. It's a lush day. I'm not sure if it's really going to be that bright on camera, but I have got my YouTube set up and stuff, so hopefully once I get back into it, I'll get it all set up for you. So hopefully you can see me okay. And I'm filming on my phone because I haven't got my camera and everything set up yet, but lights and stuff are all good to go. So I'm going to start by popping in my moisturiser. I've already put my moisturiser on. This is the L'Oreal Age Perfect Golden Age. I think this is for 60 plus, but I'm using it because it feels really nice. You can never start too early, basically. So next I'm going to go in with the, I need to get a new one really badly. This is the Alpha Primer and it's the Power Grip Primer. So you might have watched my channel years ago, you might not have, but I'm 32. I was a lot younger then. But I'm 32 and I've had a spinal cord injury for 19 months now. So yeah, just adapting to life and seeing how we get on. I'm doing private rehab, so I spent 18 months in hospital, and then I came home in December the 19th, and it is now March the 3rd. And I think I've got nearly the house all done, but I've just got to do the spare room. So the room wasn't built in a day, so I'm doing private rehab to try and get back as much mobility as I can, basically, and to make my life easier for bed mobility and stuff. And I'm absolutely loving it. I go to a place called Morello Clinic in Langstone in Newport, and it's absolutely amazing. I love it. So I feel like I've really come on quite far in a short amount of time, so that's really good. So I'm then going to take my, what's this, Rimmel Lasting Finish Hyaluronic Acid in the shade Ivory. And I'm going to pop this on with a damp beauty blender. So actually not a beauty blender, it's a Unicorn Cosmetics sponge. So I'm just patting this into the skin. That feels really nice actually because it's damp, so it feels nice and hydrating. I really like using a sponge actually. I feel like it goes into the skin nicer and gives you a dewy finish. It's weird getting ready without my music on because I've literally always got I'm not going to say your name, but you know the thing that you talk to. I'm going to say it quickly, Alexa. I've always got that on, playing radio, so it's strange to not have it on getting ready today. But I thought I would come on. I've got to show my face at some point, even though I look like a thumb and my double chins are horrendous. We're doing something about that, so hopefully it won't be that much longer. Well, even if it is longer, to be honest, it doesn't really matter, but I'm here, I'm alive, and I've just got to make the most of it. So then I'm going to use the Maybelline eraser. So I'm just going to pop that into my eyes. I haven't done a makeup video. Oh my god, I've not done a makeup video in so long. Ooh, a little bit slapdash there, but it's Sunday, so we're not going to go crazy. I do have quite a lot of new products that I want to use, that I have been using, that I really like, so I thought I'd show you those. I'm just going to buff that in. I'm using the Trigwell Cosmetics foundation brush. It has got a number. I think it's a T05. I want to say it's a T05, but my eyesight's not the best. Since I woke up from my coma, my left eye is a bit not great, so it throws off my right eye. I really hope I feel comfortable enough to upload this video because it's been so long and I've wanted to. I just didn't want to come back looking how I look now, and that sounds ridiculous, but I didn't. But I really wanted to come back, so, and this is what I look like, so it is what it is, really. Let me just make sure that's all blended in. Next I'm going to use the Hoola bronzer, the Quickie Contour Stick, which is completely gone. I'm on my last bit, but I'm just going to use that. And quite a bit on my chin, because I want to carve out my, what should be my face. Down my neck a little bit. I'm just going to blend that in. This is the Trigwell Cosmetics T06. So now I'm more confident that it was T05 because I can see that this one's a T. For Trigwell. Trigwell Cosmetics is a local brand, but they've gone viral online. They're absolutely amazing. Zoe is just beautiful. Beautiful as a person as well. I've actually had the pleasure of having her do my makeup for a fundraising event, and when I was in ITU, her mum actually cared for me, which was mad. She was like, the one day she's like, oh, my daughter's into makeup. And I was lying there, oh yeah, is she? Thinking like 14-year-old loves YouTube. And she was like, oh yeah, you might know her, Zoe Trigwell. I was like, shut up. I was like, oh my god, I love her. I love her brand. I just think she's great. She basically made her brand in lockdown from her dining table. And now she's like, it's like a 6-figure business, so it's really good. She's constantly absolutely rammed. Her warehouse looks amazing. The stock is crazy. And she posts out so much. She does quite a lot of TikTok videos and TikTok lives. So if you haven't checked out Trigwell Cosmetics, I highly recommend you do, because they are great. But also, I loved her brand before I knew her personally, so it's not a biased review. Well, it's a little bit biased because she's lush, but she is, though. You won't be disappointed. I don't think anyone would get the products and be like, oh, they're not as good. So I can confidently say that. Then I'm going to go in with this palette, which I'm using for a mirror, and it's the Honolulu palette by W7, and it's basically, what's it called? Benefit Hoola, but in the powder form, and it's really good. It is basically, has been for years, the dupe of the Hoola, but then they brought the palette out, so that's very cool, because I think it's like £6 or something stupid. And as I used to work with Benefit, I am a Benefit babe through and through, but I do know the dupes as well. I loved working for Benefit. Working for Benefit was great. Working for Benefit basically brought me out of my shell, I think. I don't think, I know it definitely made me more confident, made me who I am today. Well, no, I think I was this person, but I wasn't confident enough to show it, I suppose. And yeah, I just loved it. Absolutely loved working there. I'd still be working there now if they hadn't have closed down in my local store. Where my arms do work now, which is amazing. They work, but my dexterity is not quite 100%. So if I look a bit with my arms, that'd be why. So next I'm going to take the Trigwell Cosmetics powder in the shade Pink, which is an under eye shade. It's so nice. She brought it out recently. I bought it with the Valentine's Day kit, which was like the True Girl Puff, which you've probably seen on TikTok, all over the internet. Puff, Velvet Peda Puff, amazing. It came with pink ones of those and a colour changing pink lip balm, which I love. So I'm just going to pat this in under my eyes. And it is so finely milled. It is gorgeous. Look at that. I'm not sure if you can tell because of the light, but it's so brightening and nice. On top as well, but it's probably not the best representation of the powder. But I'm also going to use shade 1 to set all over my face. This side will probably look better because the light's better on this side. I will set up my camera properly though, and my setup so my lighting's better. But look at that, I'm not sure if you can see that, but it definitely brightened it. And I don't feel like it settles in my lines or anything, which is really good because I'm 32 now, so lines are there. Oh, I watched my videos back and I'm like, I was so young on my videos. My skin was so good. My skin's good now, but it's not as young, but it's fine. I honestly don't mind, like, I don't mind getting older, like, I really don't. I think I'm just grateful to be alive, to be honest now, at this point, but yeah, the wrinkles are a bit annoying, but that's why I'm using the 60+ age defying, because, or age perfect, because I need all the help I can get. So I'm going to take the larger face puff now, and I'm just going to pick up some powder, and I'm going to use that's shade 1. I'm going to carefully place it down so I don't drop it. And then I'm going to place that, nose, forehead, it's like T-zone area, just to take any shine away. I'm not going to use it on the tops of my cheekbones though, because I want that area to be highlighted. So now I'm going to take the MAC, this is my favourite MAC brush, it's the MAC, ooh, can't tell you because it's worn off, but it's this one. It's like a fluffy crease brush, I love it. And I'm going to take this shade, the Hula shade, and a bit darker in my crease. So just above my crease actually, because I've got hooded eyes, and I'm going to wing it out so it kind of lifts the eye. Hope that makes sense. If I can, I'll zoom in on this bit, but just winging it out slightly here. I also need to do my eyebrows, so ignore those. Yeah, but perhaps I will do, if this goes well, perhaps I will do a waxing my eyebrows video. Because if you know me, you know I love eyebrows. And as I said before, I was a Bella Babe, so I worked for Bella Cosmetics as a brow and beauty expert. So I actually trained with them 6 years ago. 6 years ago? Yeah. You can see I placed it there. And then I'm just going to drag it across, but winging it out towards my eyebrow. And then I'm going to take this She Glam highlighter, which is gorgeous. It's cream, it's like a liquidy cream. It's so nice. And I just dot that on the top of my cheekbone and my eyebrow. A little bit on my nose. The tiniest bit, because a little bit goes a long way. And Cupid's bow. Looks like I've kissed a slug now. And the more I do this, the more I'll get confident again. But I did used to love YouTube, so I'm hoping that is something that I love again. I'm just going to blend that in. I'm using the this is the Real Techniques brush, highlighting brush. And I love this brush, I've loved it for a long time. we go. Probably should use a smaller one to blend out on my nose, but as it's Sunday, I'm not being too careful with what I do. Then I'm going to take my blusher. Where is that? Oh, I think I've lost my blusher brush. I'd be really annoyed if I have, because I really like it. It's the Real Technique. No, it's not. It's the Trigger Cosmetics blusher brush. I think I've lost it, which is not great. But I'm going to use the Benefit Cosmetics Coralista, which looks like this. And I'm just going to swirl my brush in that. I love Coralista as lush. So I'm putting that on the apples of my cheeks, but more towards the outside of my face, and blending up, because you want to look like you've caught the sun a little bit, not like Ansel. Then I'm going to do my eyebrows. So eyebrows, I'm going to use again Trigger Cosmetics. This is the angled brush. This is the, oh gosh, this is very small. T02, I think. I'm going to use that with the Revolution Makeup Eyebrow Pomade in the shade Medium Brown. So I'm going to start by underlining my eyebrow shape from start to arch. And then I pick up a little bit more, and I'm going to go arch to end. Like so. Then I'm just going to do the top of the arch here, because I need a little bit of help here. So making that look thicker. See? And then going to blend up from this line. So we're basically diffusing the line then. So it is there, but it's not like a pure line. So then I'm going to take my mascara. This is the Lash Accelerator Endless by L'Oreal. Now this one I accidentally bought I meant to buy the waterproof one, but I didn't. So it does transfer a bit on my bottom lid throughout the day, but if I get the waterproof one, I shall just pop the waterproof one on my lower lashes. So I do both sides of my lashes, up and down, like so. Being a beautician and a graphic designer and an illustrator, when my arms came back, oh my god, it was just, like, it was a lot of work to get the muscle, like, going again, and all the muscles in my fingers working. Like I said, dexterity is still not 100%, but it's a lot better than it was. We're getting there. So next I'm going to use this lip liner. This was off Amazon. I typed in lip liners. It's called the Lang Mani lip liner, but it came with like lip liner and liquid lipstick, like a set of like 8, I think it was, or maybe 6. But it came with like matching lip liner and liquid lipstick. So I'm just going to move myself slightly in my chair, because I've got no trunk. I do like slip off to one side. In ITU they called me Eileen, which I thought was hilarious because I was just leaned into the one side constantly. So I use that. And then I'm going to go in with my trusty favourite, which is my Primark lipstick. It's a luster, and this one is in the shade Toast. Love this one. It is slightly more of a like orangey brown than I'd normally go for, but with this lip liner it does actually work really well. So here you go. Here's a bit wild, fringes doing its own thing. But there we go. That is my everyday basic makeup for like just in and around the house, or just going out like rehab or something. So that is it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know what more you want to see, what more of? Let me know, is it what more of? I don't know. Let me know what else you want to see more of. There you go, that works. And hopefully I can stop saying so much, and hopefully I get a bit more confident. But I'm back and I'm ready to make awesome content. I've got like friends that want to be involved, and I've got wheelchair friends that want to be involved, fellow wheelies. So we'll be doing like tags and stuff. So yeah, let me know if you've got any questions, and I shall be sure to answer them. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye.